Hector, are you insane?
It's inconvenient. Speak as Florian. Married Natalie? Back then, you went blind saving her. But she abandoned you and went off with another man. You got back together with her? If I don't marry her, the Yowls will make her marry that old man. I can't see her suffer. What about Claudia? She was with you and loves you. I'll hide it from her. She'll never find out.
How long do you think you can hide it? A lifetime? Isn't she dying to marry you?
Just keep my marriage to Enad a secret. In a while, I'll give Claudia a fake marriage certificate. Claudia, something's come up at the office. Why don't you get off here and take a taxi home?
No one knows that for Hector's sake, I secretly learned Aslorian, so I could understand every word he said just now. Hectorus the untouchable heir. I'm just the daughter of a housekeeper.
But from the moment I saw him,
I fell hopelessly in love. But I know Hector has eyes.
Childhood sweetheart Natalie Yowl.
When he was 17, he lost sight, saving her in a car accident.
Hector? Huh? Hector? Hector, wake up. Hector.
I took care of him for 7 years. I knelt outside a renowned doctor's house for 3 days and nights. To finally convince him to treat Hector.
Get up, miss. I'll help you.
He cured Hector's blindness. Hector recovered his former glory and became the heir to Judd Group.
Claudia. Thank you.
But I never expected he would.
Marry Natalie, the woman who dumped him. All years,
however much the Judd family despises me, keeps us apart,
and pushes away, I never thought of leaving. But now,
Madam Judd, am willing to accept $50 million to leave Hector for good.
Agreement terms are clear. No turning back. Once signed, Madam Judd, I'll transfer half of the money to your account, and the other half will be paid on the day you leave. But once you take the money, you must swear you will never appear in front of Hector again for the rest of your life. Do you understand? Smart choice. You only have 2 weeks. Whether you change your name or leave the country, that's up to you. You must find a way to make sure Hector never sees you again.
Understood, Madam Judd, rest assured. Hector has a unique condition.
He can't tolerate the scent off osmanthus. As long as I go to a place full of osmanthus, he'll never be able to find me.
Claudia, I must go on a business trip and won't be home for a few days. You resigned? And you took your household registry?
I've been exhausted lately. I quit my job to take some time off. As for the registry, I needed it to handle some paperwork.
Been too busy recently. I haven't spent time with you. Your birthday's coming up soon. Tomorrow, I'll take you to the auction house and let you pick out a few gifts.
$25 million. Charity auction any $25 million going once. Any other offers?
Eunice Shin.
Oh, $26 million. Any bids? $26 million going once. Okay.
$27 million.
$27 million once. Any higher offers? Sold. The final item of the auction has been sold. Thank you all for participating.
I'll go to the restroom.
Okay.
Isn't this Ms. Yowell?
You turned your back on Hector.
All those years ago.
Now look at you.
You brought this on yourself.
Huh?
I heard your father is about to marry you off to some dang old geezer. You have still got some charm left. Why not come with yous instead? What do you say? Mr. Judd, we know we were wrong. Please have mercy and forgive us. Get lost.
If you bother her again, you'll deal with the consequences. Are you hurt?
Hector.
My ankle's twisted. It hurts so much. Are you okay? Your head's hurt.
Call 911.
2 years ago.
Claudia, does it hurt? Should we call a doctor? I hope there's no scar.
I'm fine.
Claudia, you're the one I cherish most. When you're hurt, it pains me even more. Besides, your hand will wear odding ring someday.
Hello, I'm here to take meds.
Lumari Bend, room 703. Come over now.
Why did you call me here?
Claudia, about those punks from yesterday. Did you send them to cause trouble?
It wasn't me. Don't even know them. I wouldn't do something like that.
Claudia, from the moment Natalie chose to leave me years ago, I completely let her go. You've been with me for 7 years. You know who I care about. Everyone wants to kick the owls when down. But it shouldn't be you. You don't need to make things difficult for her because of me. To make things difficult.
Ah.
I'm a blind man and a failure. I can't do anything.
Mr. Judd, I'm here with you. Yes. We've been together for 7 years. How did I just realize? Who's truly in your heart?
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm a housekeeper's daughter. How have I the connections to gather thugs? To harass a prominent lady like her?
Claudia, I know your capabilities well. No one else has the motivito do it but you.
Don't believe me. Just say it. What do you want me to do?
Apologize. Claudia, if you've done something wrong, you need to say you're sorry.
Forget about the apology. If you really feel sorry, just drink all the wine.
Don't drink.
It's bad for your health.
Now, even a housekeeper's daughter dares to lecture me? Is this what happens when a lion loses its crown and gets chased by wolves? Fine. If you drink this wine, I'll eat into whatever you say.
Mr. Judd?
You know you're allergic to alcohol. Why would you risk your life like this?
Because I'm worried about you, Mr. Judd. Your eyesight will come back eventually. If it doesn't, I'll stay by your side forever. So, please, don't give up on yourself.
Okay. I'll quit drinking.
But just this wine? How can that prove sincerity? Drink more as punishment. Is that enough now?
Enough.
That's it? Can we consider this my apology? Did it please your precious sweetheart?
Claudia. You know that's not what I meant. I've told you before. I have nothing to do with Natalie anymore. If you keep targeting her, they elicit against you. And the Judd family will never agree to let us marry.
So, the family won't accept a housekeeper's daughter. But will they welcome Natalie, who betrayed you? But the moment she asks, you marry her anyway. All those excuses just prove you don't love me enough.
Claudia,
Hector, I feel dizzy.
I need to go to hospital. Find the assistant. I told you to postpone our meetings.
Handle your work. I can manage just fine.
I do everything because it's old. Claudia, have you forgotten? Back then, you took care of me this way.
When Hector went blind, he was discarded by his family like worthless trash. I was the only one who taught him braille.
Here. Feel this. I prepared nice food for him. Mr. Judd, have some bone broth. But nothing can turn back time. It's time for your follow-up checkup.
Half an hour later, Mr. Zinke.
Claudia and I love each other. We care deeply.
I don't care about her background or status. You need to stop wasting your efforts. I will marry her. She's not leaving me.
What do you mean? Did you know? Claudia agreed to go.
A few days ago. What's wrong?
I guess he didn't hear clearly. I do not want you two fighting over me anymore.
How's test result?
Doctor said nothing serious. Can be discharged.
Okay. I'm relieved. Tomorrow's your birthday. I prepared a birthday party for you. You'll come, won't you?
If it weren't for Mr. Judd's sake, I would never have shown up for a birthday party of a maid's daughter. Just thinking about it is beneath me.
I don't even know what Mr. Judd sees in her. She reeks of poverty and low status.
He might be compassionate. If it were me, I'd compensate her and move on.
Exactly.
If he really married her, that would disgrace the Judd family's name.
If I wasn't afraid of Hector noticing something odd, I wouldn't have came.
Hey, look.
That's why Mr. Judd stepped out earlier.
Pick up Ms. Yowell.
Their relationship is still going strong until now.
Of course.
They are the real childhood sweethearts.
Just look at Ms. Yowell's elegance.
And beauty. She matches Mr. Judd perfectly. Exactly.
It wasn't about reuniting. He never forgot her.
Miss Zabel, I heard today's your birthday. I showed up uninvited. Please don't mind. I even brought a gift. It's called Claude. Isn't it adorable?
Would you mind taking it away?
Hector. Miss Zabel. Still upset about the last incident? Maybe I should leave. And not bother you too.
Nat meant well. Claudia, don't you like small animals? Just accept it.
Mr. Zinke,
I'm wearing high heels. Could you take the puppy for me?
so rude. Always acting high and mighty.
I used to like puppies. But ever since I got bitten by a dog years ago while searching for a doctor for Hector, I've been terrified of them. I never said anything to avoid worrying him. It doesn't matter to you.
Claudia.
Come blow the candles.
Miss Zabel, it turns out you and Claude share the same birthday. It turns out you and Claude, why not celebrate together?
Let the puppy wish and blow candles. Sing a birthday song for it. I'm leaving.
Claudia. This party was thrown for you. If you leave, what will people think? If you leave, what will people think, Ms. Zabel?
Mr. Judd asks you to stay. Don't ruin the mood.
Exactly, Ms. Zabel. Show generosity. Save the dignity. Come on. Let's sing a birthday song for Ms. Zabel. Happy birthday to you.
Hector.
Claude scratched me. Could I catch rabies from this?
Take Claudia to the hospital to get her wound treated.
Claude. Claudia. Ha ha. Miss Zabel sure knows how to name her pet. But look at her now. She's the one who looks like a stray dog.
Ha ha ha, don't insult Claude. Claude is adorable, ha ha ha. No scrappy mutt trying to climb the social ladder could ever compare, ha ha ha.
Claudia.
Happy birthday. You like all my social media posts, so you know Hector and I are married. He promised me
A wedding.
in Marivale to create the dream we once shared.
Should thank you. If not for you,
Hector wouldn't.
have regained eyesight.
Thank you for taking care of my husband for 7 whole years.
Claudia, I still have matters to handle. Are you hurt? Let me know if it hurts. And I'll go back.
Hector. From now on, I no longer need you.
Hope to see again. I hope Nat is safe and well. Claudia. First money earned after recovery, bought this for you. Hoping you'll be well.
This was never meant to be mine. Hector, I'll give this back to you.
Claudia? Why are you here?
What about you? What are you doing here with her?
I haven't heard Hector play the piano in ages. He said it's at Judd Manor, so we came here. Miss Zabel, you're familiar with this place. Show us the way.
This place looks the same as when Claudia and I used to be here. Claudia, do you remember? No, I don't. Wasn't this thing always in the study? Why was it moved here?
When unable to see, memories feel like illusions, distorted. Just like I thought you loved me. I was just your white cane. Support in desperate times. Once you saw again, I became irrelevant.
Claudia.
The piano's there. Go on your own.
This is the same piece Hector played the first time we met. If time could turn back, I wouldn't fall for you again.
Hector, what's wrong?
Nothing. I was mistaken.
The procedures are finally done. The flight's booked for tonight. I can leave as soon as I grab my things.
Claudia. What's this?
Weren't you with Natalie? Why did you come back?
Claudia. What are you overthinking now? I've told you there's nothing between me and Nat.
Okay. I must have misunderstood.
Tonight's the Judd's banquet. Come with me.
Feeling tired? Take a nap. I'll stay with you, okay?
All right. Claudia, don't worry. One day, I'll make sure the Judds accept you. I'll marry you.
I know, now, go get some rest.
Nat, stop messing around.
Hello, Madam Judd, at the airport. Leaving soon.
Good. As long as you don't show up at tonight's banquet, I'll wire the remaining money to your account. See you later.
No, Madam Judd, this is goodbye forever. Don't worry, whether you regain sight or not. I'll always be by your side.
Claudia? Claudia, I can see. Claudia, I can see now. Why can't I see you? Claudia. Claudia? Where's Claudia?
Wasn't Ms. Zabel with you in the room resting, sir?
No. Claudia, are you playing a joke on me? Come out, please. This isn't funny at all. Claudia, I was wrong before. But Nat and I are truly just friends. Please believe me, okay? Wilma?
Wilma! Is something missing from the house? Sir. A few days ago cleaning, noticed. All of Ms. Zabel's belongings seem to be gone.
You're saying she left? Impossible. No way, Claudia, where did you go? Hello, this is Hector. Is Claudia with you? What nonsense are you talking about? Why would she be with me?
Hello.
Is Claudia with you? Not here.
I haven't seen her.
Haven't been in touch for a long time.
Mr. Judd, how to know?
Where she is if even you are clueless. But she abandoned you.
Left with another man. And now, you're actually back together with her.
Wilma, did Claudia ever study Aslorian?
Ms. Zabel studied this for years. She hired a tutor. Mr. Judd, didn't you know?
So, Claudia understood our conversation all along. She already knew I had married Natalie. Natalie was nothing but an obsession from my past. I was upset she left another man. The person I love, since losing sight, has been Claudia. Claudia, how could you be so heartless? How could you completely disappear from my world?
Don't worry, Hector. I'll always be by your side.
Forever?
As long as you don't betray me, it'll last forever.
I would never do anything to hurt you. Claudia, it's a promise. You'll stay by my side.
Okay.
But when did everything change?
Hector, please. You're the only one who can help me.
I thought I was just lending a helping hand to someone who once dumped me. I assumed Claudia would always be by my side. But I forgot. The same woman who was by my side when I was blind would never settle for less. Claudia, my fault. I shouldn't have treated you for another woman. Do whatever you want to me. Hit me, scold me, anything. As long as you come back. Claudia, I will find you. No matter where you are. You will always be mine.
When did our company
Hire such a gorgeous woman?
Could it be?
the rumored director the CEO recruited from Strico?
Hello, I am Claudia Zabel.
Hello, I'm Sabrina Sutton, your housemate.
Hello, Sabrina.
Didn't expect. Having a beautiful housemate is like opening a mystery box and winning a limited edition prize. Claudia, I'm going out with friends. Join.
Sure.
Cheers. My ex-boyfriend sent me a breakup bill asking for reimbursement for expenses. And even calculated it down to the last cent. Can you believe that? Nothing. My ex looked like a river imp, but he blamed me for not being feminine enough. Claudia, you're so gorgeous. No man would ever bear to hurt you, right?
Hector,
Are you insane? Inconvenient. Speak in Islorian. Did you marry Natalie? You saved her, but she abandoned you. Left with another man. And now, you're telling me you got back together with her? If I didn't marry her, she'd have to marry that old man. I can't watch her suffer. What about Claudia? She was the only one by your side. She loves you, and everyone sees it. I'll hide it from her. She'll never find out. How long do you think you can hide it? A lifetime? Isn't she dying to marry you? Keep my marriage a secret. In a while, I'll give Claudia a fake marriage certificate.
Why bring up those lousy men? Come on, let's drink.
cheers.
Sorry, Claudia.
Everyone got.
Too drunk last night. We might have said some stupid stuff.
It's fine. Want some coffee?
Give me a minute to freshen up. Hector is out of his mind. Wasn't he living an ideal life with his first love, ever since you left?
It's like he suddenly
Had a revelation. Realized your importance. It's hilarious. Does he think?
tragic hero from a drama? Like regrets.
And groveling will win you back. He keeps coming to me, asking where you went. But don't worry.
Never tell him.
Where you are. A month ago,
Hector had a fight with his mother.
at the family banquet.
Caught bits and pieces.
It sounded like he blamed her for driving you off. That guy's messed up. What's it to do with his mother? He was wishy-washy and tried to deceive you.
Lately, he's been drinking like crazy. I heard he nearly had a stomach perforation once. They rushed him to the ICU.
If you ask me, he's still way too lucky. Why couldn't he drink himself to death? Off to class. The coffee's on the table. Thanks for the sweet coffee. I am heading out.
Take care. From now on, I don't want to hear anything related to Hector.
Claudia? Claudia.
Hector. You for whiling to die over a woman like that? What are you doing?
Let go, Hector. Move on.
Claudia left a month ago, and there's been no news. She's doing this on purpose. Why make such a mess over some maid's daughter?
Do you think she's worth it? She only left because she took $50 million from me. I get it. You feel indebted because she took care of you when you were blind. But think about it. 7 years for $50 million? Where else in the world can you find such a profitable deal? She's just a housekeeper's daughter. I don't understand what you see in her.
Mr. Judd, the driver said you drank yourself into the hospital. Promise me you'd quit drinking? You just regained your sight. What if something goes wrong again?
This is the first deal I closed after returning to the company. Only by securing it can I prove myself as the heir and give you the life you deserve.
I don't care if you're the heir or not. I just want you to be safe and healthy.
But you're the heir of Judd Group. How can you lower yourself to be entangled with a lowly person? Fine. If not listening, I won't bother anymore.
With your current status, you can have any woman you want. Hector, there's no need clinging to Claudia. You should show her
That you'll be even better off without her. There are countless women for you. Without you, she's nothing. In the end, she'll come crawling back, ashamed and desperate. Worst case, we can find you a few women who look like her. You can train them to be just like her. It's all the same, right?
that Claudia. Even when Hector is blind, she is so devoted to him.
A blind man is just a discarded he from a wealthy family. She still tried to curry favor. Her servitude is hard to change. Hey, dude. Where's Celine?
I got bored with her.
But you two looked so close last time. I thought you finally found true love.
In our circle, no woman is meant to be taken seriously. What's true love anyway?
Ha ha ha. Hey, remember Claudia?
The housekeeper from Hector's house?
Yes, yes. I heard she's still running around, trying to find doctors to cure Hector. Let's see. It's been what, 7 years?
Wait, really? Could it actually be true love?
Ah. True love for that blind fool?
Why do you sound so bitter? Jealous much?
Nonsense. As long as there's enough temptation. I refuse to believe Hector won't be swayed. Who would have thought?
We introduced many women
To Hector. But even after regaining his sight and becoming the most sought-after figure, he never once showed interest in anyone else. He remained devoted to Claudia. Until Natalie came back. Hector, look. Guess who's here?
Hector.
I thought Hector was some paragon of virtue. Turns out, even he can't resist his first love.
I'd love to see Claudia's expression when she finds out.
She should just accept it.
True love doesn't exist in this world. Now that Claudia's gone,
thought Hector would
indulge himself completely. But instead, he's lost his mind. We can't say anything.
without him flipping out. Get out! If any of you dare speak ill of Claudia again, I will destroy your families.
Hector, rest. We won't bother you anymore.
Remember the woman's face. Like her. The more similar, the better.
I want to see.
How long Hector can keep off his act.
Mr. Judd. The doctor advised you to stay a few more days. Are you sure you want to be discharged now?
Handle discharge procedures. Don't make me repeat myself.
Yes, sir.
The second day. See you in 30 days.
Hector. If this is what you want, I'll agree to it. But divorce is a bit disgraceful. Can we not make it public for now? The 30-day cooling period for the divorce is over. I need to get the certificate as soon as possible. Natalie's house. Why won't Claudia just die after receiving all those messages? Why bother hiding? It's been a month. Why hasn't Hector moved on from her? What's so special about that BTCH anyway? Luckily, I'm already pregnant. It's been 3 months now. The baby is stable. As long as I announce this to the Judd family, Hector will never be able to divorce me even if he throws a fit. Why are you jealous? You know you're the one I truly love. Sure, I'm carrying his child this time. But next time, it'll definitely be yours, okay? Hector. Your body hasn't fully recovered. Why getting discharged?
Who are you talking to?
I was just talking to a friend. She was asking me if there were any products from Klein that I liked. But the thought of separating from you made me feel sad. So I'll just casually replied to her.
What's wrong? Who are you calling up *TCH? Who's supposedly jealous of you?
No, Hector. My friend was complaining. I've spent my time with you. Not shopping with her, she's feeling jealous. I wasn't calling anyone names.
What have you done behind me back? Don't force me to investigate. You must have done something or said something to drive Claudia away.
I didn't. I only found out when you told me she was gone. I haven't done anything, Hector.
Natalie. You'd better come clean. Tell me everything you know. You know I'm not someone who shows mercy.
Why? Whenever I cried in the past, he'd be the most anxious. But now, his eyes only show indifference.
Hector. I didn't do anything. Please trust me. Ms. Zabel is so kind. You helped me a lot, too. I'm thankful to you both. Why would I mistreat her? I know Ms. Zabel has always disliked me. She's also been mad for a long time. But Hector, you can't treat me this way because she's gone.
Natalie. You think I have a soft spot for you. That's why you think I'll let this slide because you cried.
That's not it, Hector. I really didn't do anything.
Hector may not have heard it all. Even if he did, I'll just repeat what my friend said. I was just trying to mediate. After I calm him down, I'll reveal that I'm pregnant. We'll spend time together. Given our past, I can make it so that he only has eyes for me.
You're still unrepentant, huh? Don't you know my temper after all these years? Natalie, there's a limit to my tolerance. I guess it'll tell your family that we're divorcing. They'll be glad to take you back and marry you off to that old guy. Am I right?
No. Please don't tell them. Speak. I'll tell you everything.
Go on.
You can look at my phone. I truly didn't do anything. You guys misunderstood me.
Smart enough to have deleted all those texts sent to provoke Claudia.
Find me an IT expert. I have a phone here. Recover all data in it within a day.
Hector. Please. Trust me. Trust me this once. There's no need for data recovery.
Also, investigate what Natalie had done to Claudia previously. Claudia, you're out there, right?
Mr. Judd, everything you asked for is here.
Perhaps you don't know this is Hector's favorite place. I won't record what we're about to do. I'm scared you can't take it.
Are you going to keep playing dumb?
How does it feel to be Ami stress? You'll always be the one living in the shadows. You can try begging me. I'll ask Hector to stay with you for a few days. How about that?
Mr. Judd, if you break it, the data will be lost forever.
Natalie hired those thugs at the auction herself.
Hector. I'm sorry. I was wrong to have done that. But it's because I love you. Because of that. That's why. I said all that. To her tactlessly. I just wanted to stand by your side rightfully. Hector.
I've told you more than once that you're not allowed to tell Claudia anything about my helping you.
What don't you understand?
Now that Claudia's gone, you'll bear the consequences.
Hector. I'm pregnant with your child. Please spare me. For our child's sake. Please?
I knew you were pregnant. But so what? It's one child. I can have as many as want. As if you're fit to give birth to my children. Moreover, you can only carry Thatman's child after you abort this one in your belly, right?
The Yowl Amilius in a precarious state will go bankrupt anytime. If I can't keep this child, I can't hold on to my status as Mrs. Judd. And I'll likely be sent off to that old pervert.
Madam Judd values kids.
If she knows I'm pregnant, she'll keep me around.
Be good and abort the child. I've done the divorce paperwork. I don't care if you agree or not. Quit those petty schemes of yours.
Hector.
When I get Claudia back, you'd better apologize to her. If she's willing to forgive you, perhaps I will spare you.
No. Our baby. This is your child, too. How can a parent turn on their child? Are you really that heartless? Baby?
It's just an undeveloped embryo. If I keep it around, I won't have a chance with Claudia anymore. Give it up, Natalie. Take her to the hospital.
No, I'm begging you, Hector. Please let me keep the child. I won't come between you and Claudia anymore. I'm begging you. Please. No. I don't want this. No, please let me go. Please. No. My baby. My baby is gone. What is going to happen, Tone?
Sorry, Claudia. Didn't you hate it when I drank? Come and stop me. Claudia. Get out.
Sir. Claudia.
Who are you calling? Mr.? Sir? Hey there. Did you order wine?
What's your name?
Sorry, wrong room. What's wrong? You should wipe your face.
Do you work here? Resign and work for me. I'll give you 10 times your pay.
Who do you take me for?
It's uncanny. She resembles Claudia back in college. She's the perfect substitute. No! If Claudia finds out that I got involved with her, lose the chance with her completely. But as long as Elle don't do anything, I just want to look at her face. That should be fine, right? After I get Claudia back, I'll send her away. This time, LL makes sure she never appears before Claudia. Give me the details of the waitress who just came to my room.
Mr. Judd, Zoe Walt.
She's an undergrad.
Her mom's sick, so she works here.
High pay, occasional tips.
She said she was at her wit's end. She only does minor tasks like serve drinks.
Bring her to me now.
Sure.
Don't look at me like that. I don't bite. Stay with me. And he'll pay for all of your mom's medical fees. But you need to dress up according to my request.
What do I need to do?
Nothing. Just keep me company. I'll take care of everything for you. But first things first. Promise me. Don't leave me again. Claudia.
Claudia, come take a look. Look. This vlogger looks just like you.
She does.
I know. Not just her face. She dresses like you. If she weren't a couple vlogger, I'd think you were vlogging behind my back.
Couple vlogger?
Yeah, she became pretty popular on social media lately. Long story short, sick mom and runaway dad. She's poverty-stricken. When she had no choice but to work in a nightclub, she met her dominant CEO boyfriend, who fell in love instantly and saved her from poverty.
And they started.
Their love story.
Impressive vocabulary.
Don't tease me. Look at her CEO boyfriend. He's quite handsome. See?
Look at them.
They are rich and good-looking. It's like they stepped out of a novel. It's no wonder they're popular.
This vlogger is called Perdya.
Yeah. She mentioned before in a vlog that when her boyfriend met her for the first time, he said she was as cute as a pear. That's why she's Perdya. Oh, right. Her boyfriend is some big shot. I heard this Mr. J is the heir of Judd Group. Hector Judd.
Sure.
She has a new video. Watch it with me, Claudia.
Hello, everyone. It's my birthday today. Mr. J booked me this banquet hall in Alavish Hotel for my birthday party. Now, I'm resting in the presidential suite. Stay tuned for my birthday party. Mr. J met his set of jewelry at an auction. He said that staring at the diamonds is like staring at my sparkly eyes. That shone with love for him. So, he bought it for me.
Wow, Zoe. We've never seen such a grand hotel. You're lucky to have met a loving and rich man like Hector. We're just along for the ride. But Zoe, why did you choose this dress? Didn't you dislike green the most? Yeah, didn't you say this shade of green was garish to look at?
Wear this tonight. You promise that. You'll dress up as per my wishes. Right?
Hector said I look good in this color. So, I want to please him. All right. It's time. Hector's waiting for us in the hall.
Mr. Judd is handsome. With this setup, there must be a surprise in store.
Will you marry me? Will you marry me? Duh.
Yes.
The wedding is in half a month. We'll be live the whole day. Remember to watch it.
I think I believe in love again. Dear God, I sincerely pray that you can bestow upon me a rich boyfriend like this.
Sabrina. Don't be absorbed by such videos. They're just showing you the side of them that they want you to see. Besides, I'll have you know that Mr. J is actually a seam bag.
Come on, Claudia. I know all that. I just need some fabricated sweetness in my mundane life. Say, Claudia, could it be that you are jealous? Do you want to get yourself a handsome boyfriend too? Stop it. I'm not jealous.
Nor do I feel anything. True love isn't all about appearances. About being real with each other. If one's efforts are seen, appreciated, and reciprocated, even the simplest days are touching and amazing. The love I want isn't a one-man show. I want love that's a two-way street.
Claudia. Well,
Actually,
do you know this handsome guy? Are you interested?
shouldn't you be saving him for yourself? You sure?
Well, I can't save this one for myself. Why don't we cook first? We got delayed.
By the video.
My tummy is rumbling.
Let's go.
You glutton.
Look, everyone. The wedding of the century is starting now. Wow, it's extravagant. Look at this. This wine is from the groom's vineyard. He shipped it over. You won't find it in the market. Over here, we have fresh flowers. This was specially chosen by the groom, too. It matches with Zoe Diaz's preference. Let's go this way. Someone's asking why there are so many photographers. The groom invited a lot of content creators. Mr. J said he wants the world to know about this wedding. Dear viewers, show your support by sharing, too. Hit the like button. Look, we're the #1 trending topic. Someone's asking about Mr. J's true identity. Your guesses were right. Mr. J is indeed the heir of Judd Group. Mr. Hector Judd. Here he comes. He's here. Take photos.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. Let us welcome the bride onto the stage. Clap as she makes her entrance.
Claudia.
Mr. Hector Judd, do you take this lady to be your lawfully wedded wife? To have and to hold, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, and remain by her side always?
L. I don't. I don't.
The groom must be too anxious and emotional.
I said. I don't.
Hector, are you kidding?
As if you'd be worthy of being my bride. I know who sent you to me.
A friend of mine.
No. I should say my enemy now. He found her, for she resembles my blood. I took the bait and encouraged her to stream this live. I drove traffic to it just for today. Claudia Zabel, I've learned my lesson. You're my only wife in this life. No matter where you are or what you're doing, I'll find you. You promise to stay by my side forever. Dear live stream viewers, if any of you knows where Claudia is, please let me know. I'll pay you a generous thank you.
Cancel all live streams. Don't let any media report the incident today. Hector, I'm disappointed in you.
Claudia Zabel, where are you?
Hector, have you ever loved me?
Never.
Hector,
What's the point of this? There are so many ways to find Claudia.
Madam Judd
Is extremely upset. This. I can reach more people. The people online will help me locate Claudia. I don't care. As long as she comes back.
what is it, Sabrina?
Claudia, I think you're trending on the internet.
It's true. Hector is my ex-boyfriend. After we broke up, I moved to Osmanthia.
So, when I showed you that vlog, I forced you to watch your ex-boyfriend being all affectionate with his girlfriend.
It's fine. You didn't know.
Oh, I'm such a fool. So he's really a S-seam bag. You've already broken up, but he made such a huge fuss. Is he purposely upset you?
I guess. But
He has
a peculiar allergy. He can't come to Osmanthia. So, it doesn't really affect me.
I think you'd better be cautious. He seems like an extreme guy. What if he finds you and pesters you? You never know. Look, these photos are everywhere now. Also, they even put up your name. In no time. People in the company will recognize you. Just call in sick and don't go to work if you must go out. Then wear a hat or something.
He can't come to Osmanthea.
Anyway. If you're going out. For camouflage and sun protection.
He's just an ex-boyfriend. Don't panic.
He behaved so chaotic all in a pubic event. He doesn't seem right in the head. Besides, haven't you seen all those news reports? Love becomes hate. Some exes will really do very crazy stuff. Claudia, I'm scared he'll come after you. And hurt you.
I've been with him for many years. He did things that broke my heart and ear. But he's not that extreme. He wouldn't harm me. Don't worry. But Claudia must.
Been really hurt in this relationship. It's all in the past. Look, Claudia. You've already gotten over him. That's good. You have me. My friends and family will keep you company. If he dares show up to bully you, well, I'll protect you. We'll protect you.
Okay. Thanks, Sabrina. I made it through those tough times. Now, I have a lot of friends who are willing to stand up for me. What's there to worry about?
Claudia, how can I not worry about you in this kind of situation?
Relax. I'm not even worried. Come. Have a drink. Calm down.
Hey. See, these clueless people are praising Hector for being loyal in love. That's not all. Why are they criticizing you?
Claudia doesn't know her place. Hector has humbled himself so much. How can she keep hiding? She's playing hard to get. And Hector's buying it. Hurry, find her. For the reward, we've got to find Claudia. All right. Stop reading. It's pointless. Besides, even if Hector knows where I am, he won't come. But
I'm still worried about your reputation. Seriously? Hector's the one who is the two-timing seam bag. Hey, things just took a turn.
Since I am almost bankrupt thanks to Hector. I'll tell you all the truth now. You've been deceived.
Firsty, Claudia is a good woman. You've got it all wrong. Hector went blind because of his ex. Claudia stayed by his side for 7 years. And helped him through. She found him. An expert doctor who cured his eyes. However, the Judd family despised her upbringing. They shunned her.
Crafty design. Why did they break up? Follow this vlogger to get new content updates. Didn't Mr. Judd speak up for her? Say something. In the beginning, Hector stood up for Claudia. They were a loving couple. Unfortunately, Natalie Owl came back. She's that ex-girlfriend. 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 Triple X, the first crush, came back. Triple X, no way Mr. Judd dumped the woman who saved him for his first crush.
We didn't believe it at first. After Hector became blind, Natale dumped him and found another man.
But so what? She just cried for a bit. Then, Hector married her without hesitation. Ha! He even hid it from Claudia. Poor Claudia. Hector, who is supposedly loyal and love, sided with Natalie and picked on Claudia. He drove Claudia away. She's gone off somewhere. Serves him right. He married his crush. Isn't he two-timing? No wonder she ran away. Mr. Judd wants her back. She'll have a good life. You people online are fools. You believe everything. You think he's loyal and love? He's so loving that he married another woman and knocked her up, huh? Things escalated, so he had the child aborted. He even sent Natalie off to the bed of a sick, old pervert. How laughable. This is downright depravity. Isn't someone going to do something about this? So what? He's a rich guy. Can it be true love? Sure. If you like it so much, I wish you find true love like Hector Judd.
Great! Now they've all turned against me. A bunch of losers.
Aren't you taking care of this?
Why isn't it working?
We're removing searches as quickly as we can. But the people online are quicker.
Scold me all you like. It's not important. What matters is whether there's news about Claudia.
Ha! Well, I'm not sure if I should say this.
Speak.
A few people contacted us about Claudia, but
what? Go on.
because of that live stream, they scolded and didn't give any information before blocking us.
Lyle, is it? Go find those companies. Don't let the Lyle family make it into the next tender. I'll go all in to ruin him.
Judd, no. Targeting the Lyles. Due to Zoe. You've undercut them with extra low bids. Judd Group's cash flow is in danger. I also heard the Lyles are planning revenge.
Get it done. Don't make me repeat myself.
All right.
Claudia. Where on earth are you? Who is it? Speak. Do you want to know where Claudia is? Do you want to know where Claudia is? You know her whereabouts?
Of course, but I have my terms.
I'll pay you any amount. Name your price.
Come to this address if you want to know. Unknown number. Come to the intersection at North Road and Denver Street.
Here's the spot. Soon, I'll find out where Claudia is.
Ha ha ha.
You forced my hand, Hector. Don't blame me for dragging you down with me. Haha.
What's going on? What happened? Why can't I see again? Claudia, Claudia. Are you there, Claudia? Come to me, Claudia. Claudia Zabel.
Shut up. Stop acting like a prince. You were in an accident. The doctor said you're completely blind now. There's no chance of recovery, got it? What's the use of yelling?
No. I can't have gone blind.
Find Claudia. Ask her to get me an expert doctor. Hurry. Shut up. Madam Judd says. Need to be alive. If you can't take it, then just die. Don't show yourself in public. What do you mean?
Ha ha.
You're blind. With no hope of recovery. Don't you know what this means in your circle?
Natalie. Natalie.
Yes, it's me. Madam Judd saved me from that pervert. She asked me to keep you company. You're her son, after all. This is great, Hector. People like us should rot in hell together. Haha.
Last year, you said you were going on a trip. You can go home with me for New Year this time, right?
I'm sorry. I can't.
Why? Mom and Dad miss you. The one who would like to take you home the most is my brother.
You're one to speak.
If I'd known you were
Introducing me to your younger brother, I wouldn't have agreed.
Does it matter? Sean may be young, but he's mature. He's the right one for you, yes?
Yes, yes. But I have plans this year. I need to go back to Strico.
Are you really going back to Ostrico? Aren't you scared you'll run into Hector? And can't shake him off?
That's not very likely. Rumor has it,
Judd Group is going bankrupt.
they are in debt. I don't think he has time for me.
Then you'll be back, right?
Of course. I've just opened up my studio. My career is picking up. How can I give up on it so easily? Thank you and thank your parents for helping me out.
Come on, it's what we should do.
I'm going back to handle some legal matters. I plan to stay in Osmanthia long term.
Really? This is great, Claudia. I love you. You'll always be a sister to me.
Oh, one more thing. I've saved up some money over the years. I used it to buy a house and set up my studio. Pondering to give back the money Madam Judd gave me.
Aren't you being a fool? You took after a blind guy for so many years. You deserve to have that money. Why would you pay it back?
True. It's all mine.
Yeah,
Haha.
welcome back, Claudia.
Seeing that you're all married, I feel glad.
We're the ones who are glad to see you. After leaving Hector, you're in much better spirits. Look at those rosy cheeks.
Have you heard? Hector is dying. Hector is dying.
I've been busy with work. I thought he'd let go of our relationship and start a new life.
But it seems
He's been miserable and is slowly dying.
I've heard about this, too. Claudia. You said you didn't want to hear anything about him. So, I never brought it up. It's pretty sad, too.
What's sad? Hector reaped what he sowed. He mistreated Claudia in favor of Natalie. He started acting crazy. His friend rammed his car into him. He became blind and crippled. Madame Judd is weird, too. She let Natalie take care of him. He's hanging by a thread. But every day is torture.
Natalie, huh? I've almost forgotten this name.
Good thing. All in the past.
Yeah. Claudia. Are you dating anyone in Osmanthia?
Yes. My roommate's younger brother,
He's younger than me.
but he's quite mature. Hello, it's me, Claudia. My phone's dead. I'm using my friend's phone.
It's Sabrina. Yes.
Everything fine in Strico? When are you coming back? Mom made your favorite jam. I'll save 2 bottles for you.
I'll be back soon. So,
Did you run into That's bag?
no one came for you, right?
Not at all. Claudia,
Are you there?
I am. What did you say?
Nothing much.
I was asking about the weather in Strico.
Is it cold there?
The weather's good. It's just like the year left. The end.